You're listening to Spring River Chronicle. Audio on the go.
First National Banking Company. Get checking that pays with Super Plus Checking at FNBC.
Collins Smith switches parties by Cindy Harris. The Arkansas State Legislature felt a slight shift in the balance of power August 10th when Sharp County's State Representative Linda Collins Smith announced a move from the Democratic Party to the Republican Party, setting the count at 54 Democrats to 46 Republicans in the State House of Representatives. Speaking to an audience of approximately 30 of her family, friends, and colleagues, Collins Smith began by saying, "You all know that I'm conservative. Anyone who voted for me knew that I was conservative, and they knew that I was going to stand up for the citizens and for the people of Randolph and Sharp counties." Collins Smith joins 3 other state legislators in Mississippi and 5 in Louisiana who also changed from Democrat to Republican since the beginning of the year, while in contrast, 2 legislators made the switch from Republican to Democrat in both Kentucky and Alabama during the same period. Collins Smith said that she had joined the Republican Party after much thought, prayer, and discussion with her family. "I came to Little Rock in January to carry out a solemn pledge that I made to my friends back home and to all of you. A pledge to be a different kind of legislator," she said, "one who would stand for family values, those of the real Arkansans, and who would be a constant voice for those values even in the face of party politics and pressure." Collins Smith then explained how she started as a Democrat, saying, "I ran as a Democrat because I was raised as a Democrat. My father was a Democrat, my grandfather before him." She continued, "However, I believe that my first duty in casting votes was to my constituents back home rather than to political parties or to professional politicians." Collins Smith then continued by saying that the voters made it clear they were fed up with partisan politics, where hanging on to power is more important than good government and getting reelected is more important than listening to the people when they speak. "I listened. I get it," she said. Originally, she went to Little Rock as a Democrat, believing it was not too late for Arkansas's Democratic Party to reject the far-left drive of the National Party, and that she wanted to help move it back to the views and the values of the everyday people. She went on to say that unfortunately she found the politics of Washington and the liberal left had become so entrenched in the Democratic Party of Arkansas that there was no room for real conservatives. The state Democratic Party marches lockstep with the National Party, and it tolerates no independent thinking within the ranks," she added. "I know because I lived it. Because of these and other issues, I have made this decision." She went on to state that she believes the Republican Party most closely holds the principles of a government that manages its finances wisely and lives within its means, and that encourages the development of businesses, both large and small, to create jobs, as well as government that values and protects the life of everyday citizens from the womb to the grave without trying to regulate everyday life and personal choices of law-abiding citizens. "I have not changed," Collins Smith said. "I have not left the Democratic Party, but the party left me, and I believe that it has left behind the good, decent, freedom-loving people of Arkansas," she concluded. Arkansas State House Minority Leader John Burris introduced other Republican members of the Arkansas House of Representatives who had come to support Representative Collins Smith. State representatives in attendance included Representative Terry Rice of District 62 in Fort Smith, Representative John Eubanks of District 84 near Paris, Representative Jonathan Barnett of District 97 in the Siloam Springs area, and Representative Nate Bell of District 22 near Hope, Arkansas. For more information, contact Linda Collins Smith at 870-378-1434. Thanks for listening to Spring River Chronicle Audio on the Go. Be sure to subscribe to the paper by calling 856 News or catch us online at myspringriver.com.